Hola, and welcome to your first virtual class for Spanish 101. Today, I thought I would start you off with the sounds of the language and go over the alphabet with you. Let's make it nice and colorful. Lucky for us, the Spanish vowels only have one pronunciation, unlike English where the same vowel can be used many different ways. So it's easy to remember. A is pronounced a, and an example word is adios, which means bye. Adios. B is similar to English, and an example is buenos días. Which means good morning. C can be used in two different ways in Espanol. It can be a soft C, such as in the word cielo, or it can be a hard C, such as in the word como. Cielo means sky, and como means how, and is used in the phrase ¿Cómo estás?, which is asking, how are you? D is the same as English, except pronounced a little bit more forward in the mouth. So in the phrase buenos días, the tongue is on the back of the teeth more than in the English day. De días. Next is the letter E, which is pronounced like E, and an example is the phrase ¿Cómo estás? Don't worry too much about these accents over the letters just yet. They aren't changing the pronunciation. F is the same as English, and an example word includes frijoles. So this one is how are you? and frijoles means beans. G can also have a hard or soft sound. The hard G is used in words like grande, which means big. And the soft G is used in words like gente. Gente means people. H is a silent letter in Espanol. So, for example, this word is hombre, not hombre. Hombre. I is pronounced much like E in English. And an example is inteligente. Which you may surmise is intelligent. There's a lot of words that are very similar to English, and so those are going to make it easier for you. This means man, and this is intelligent. We're up to J, which has a soft H sound, such as in the word jugo. Jugo means juice. K is not very common in Espanol, so we'll just skip over that one. It's the same as English. Then there's L, which is the same as English, and used in words like libro. Libro, which means book. The only exception with L is when there are two of them. I tried to put the wrong cap. It becomes more of a Y sound, such as in the word llamar. is to call. And how you would ask someone their name, you would say, ¿Cómo te llamas? Llamas. M is the same as English. And can you be used in the word mujer, which means woman. N is also the same as English. And is used in the word niño. Which also conveniently brings me to our next letter, which is one not found in English. It is the N with the tilde over it. It is called ñ, and it is pronounced as an NY sound, such as the word canyon in English. So in the word niño, which means boy, by the way, the first N is pronounced like a regular English N, ni. And the second one has an NY sound, ño, niño. Next is O, which is the same as English, except a little bit shorter of a pronunciation. Como, or ocho. Ocho is a better example. Ocho. Ocho. P is the same as English and can be found in the phrase por favor. Por favor, which means please. Q is used like the English Q, usually followed by U, such as in the word quiero, which you would use to say I want. R is pronounced a little bit differently than English. It has more of a trill to it. So you can think about saying the word butter in English, and the way that you trill your tongue in the back is much like the R that you would use in Espanol. So, quiero or rojo, which means red. And then there is the double R, which is considered a different letter and is a long, drawn out R, basically. It's just doubling the R's. So, for example, there is a word that sounds similar. There's pero, which means but, such as in, I like that, but it's too expensive. And then if you say perro, that is a completely different word, and it means dog. S is the same as English and is used in the word siete. Which means 7. This one doesn't show up, and this one says. T is much like English. But is pronounced a little more forward in the mouth, such as in English it would be tomorrow. Tomorrow. And buenos tardes has more of your tongue touching your teeth. Tardes, which means good evening. Tardes. U is pronounced like the double O sound in English, oo, and is used in the word usted, which means you. V is similar to English, but it is kind of blended with a B sound. So a little softer. Verde, which means green. W is uncommon in Espanol, so we'll skip over that one. X is much like the English X, used in the word examen or taxi. Y is pronounced like an I in English. For example, this word is pronounced I. Not hey. And it means there are, or there is. Lastly, we have Z, which is pronounced softly, like in the word manzana. Which means apple, manzana. I thought we could go over a few fun words for the end of our clase. I consider the fun words colors, animals. So let's start with colors. I've already mentioned a few while we were going over the alphabet. That's not the color I thought it was. Rojo is red. Let's do the primary colors. Azul is blue. Yellow probably won't show up very well. And that one is amarillo. I'll outline it. Amarillo. Next is orange. Which is anaranjado. Or like the fruit, naranja. Purple. Morado. Morado. Green we visited earlier for the letter V. Verde. Verde. Let's see what's left. Pink. Rosada. is pink. And brown, marron, black is negro, white is blanco, and gray is gris. So that's all for our first class. I hope that you learned a little something, and I am excited to see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye.